Great. To have fun. All right? We're here to make sure that at least in the summer we're able to run around, learn a couple new things about different sports, but also to meet new people, make new friends. All right? Everybody here who's been part of this camp has been able to meet somebody and develop a relationship they haven't had before. So it's a must in this camp that every single day you have to meet at least 3 new people you haven't met before. Are you ready? 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go! Scholar Athletes for Change, known as SAC, came about through partly my own thoughts, because I was here, born and raised in Gambia, playing volleyball most of the time, but then was able to make it to play college basketball and as well professionally for an extended period of my life. How do I give back to young people who have the talent but don't have the opportunity?
First year this camp was on, that time I was like 11, 12 years, so through the camp, I learned some of the basics of basketball, and I was able to develop some of my game skills, to be able to be, at least a national player, for the Gambians.
Everything on your right-hand side goes up when you're making a right-handed layup. Everything on your right-hand side goes up to finish. And if you're making a left-handed layup, same thing. Everything on your left hand goes up. And the reason we said it, if you guys can remember, is because we want to protect whoever is coming, the defender, from stealing the ball. The first camp was both exciting and tiring, because I felt that I had so much pressure on me to put together a camp that has never been done in the Gambia, a sports camp that has never been done in the Gambia. For all these young people, I felt this huge pressure to deliver.
The first basketball camp I was pretty excited about, because having a basketball camp will actually enhance and improve my mentality about basketball.
I went into the school and then I saw the guys and girls standing talking about a camp. I didn't understand the meaning, because it never happened. All I knew about camp is, PIA, like Red Cross camp and stuff like that. But basketball camp, like seriously, like are you kidding me? So I don't really understand what happened. So I actually asked people and they were telling me like Scholar Athletes for Change is doing a basketball camp. And it's about what I love doing. It's basketball.
My knowledge in basketball was not very vast. I have been playing before that, but it was not much. Maybe I was playing for fun. But when I came to the camp, with the help of Per and like Coach Fode presently, coordinating with me, helped me, to at least develop some of my skills.
How do you create these very good coaches who have the potential, but then might not have the necessary training to get these young people to the next level? Not just the training, but the resources.
He cannot hold the ball for more than 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. You understand? But after holding the ball for more than 3 seconds, it's a foul.
So all the problems that you guys have, we can list it here, and then the solutions we can list on the other part, okay?
When flicking, the elbows should be far apart like this. You make a platform where the ball will land before the ball arrives.
One thing I've realized is that these young people are super talented. They are super smart.
And unfortunately, we have this culture in Gambia, mostly in Africa, that young people don't know much, that we need to put them aside. Us old people, we know everything. But once you open up these channels and let young people be who they are, be free and be creative, it's amazing what comes out of them.
The rate at which I am able to socialize with people is actually high, and through that, so many people are like, oh, she's a socialite, why don't you bring her closer? Oh yeah, this, that, and that alone adds a lot of value to you. So the basketball camp didn't only teach me how to play basketball, it taught me how to socialize, it got me motivated.
We are here to represent Group 2. Our topic is on carbohydrates, fats, and oils.
I've learned discipline, more discipline, teamwork, and to make research on everything.
Education is our number one priority. So you can see that most of our kids here, or all of them I can say, they are all from schools. So we try to cooperate the school system together with the sporting system. Because at the end of the school, if the child wants to specialize in sports, he or she will have the basic knowledge of skills in both theory, academically, and in the sporting.
My objective is that one, they're able to learn something new, especially based on the theme of the year, which has varied over the years. We haven't had one similar theme at the same time. And this year our theme is climate change. Last year it was back to the land. And then the year before was no to backward. So the idea is first that they're able to learn something new, something that affects them as young people.
The Gambia have been experiencing the effects of climate change, which many people have not realized yet. The problems of this climate change will not affect we, the generation of today, but the generation of tomorrow who are yet to come. There is a place in the Gambia which many people ignore. It's conditioned due to the lack of knowledge on climate change, and that place is called Ibotan.
I feel very happy because, it gives me a lot of experience about climate change. Yeah, that time I always heard about climate change, but I did not know the effects and the causes. I don't know the products that damage the climate. But as far as I learned it from this camp, when I get home, I can also synthesize my people to tell them what is climate change and what climate change is doing in the atmosphere.
Too much carbon dioxide is causing global warming. But there is also another problem, and that is when you cut down trees.
The first one was climate change, to discuss on it. And the second one was given to us yesterday, which was the role of sport combating to the Bagwe syndrome.
The camp stands out because previously we were only focused on basketball. Now as we were going, we tried to improve the games until now this year we got to handball. And I think it is very good because the kids are liking the handball game and they have learned a lot from it, which has helped them. Maybe if you don't make it in basketball, there's a chance you'll make it in handball, there's a chance you'll make it in volleyball or football.
I've never been to any camp, but being here today, I'm very, very happy, right? Because a lot of them want to play this game because of, for them, this is the first time some of them are playing the game, and the kids are very, very disciplined, The most important thing to train a kid when starting playing handball is how to bounce and how to catch.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm capable of doing now. I wouldn't be able to play volleyball, and I wouldn't even have the time to play it because I didn't like it when I first I just see people playing, but I never thought that I would be able to play it or like it. But this camp has made me love it, and now I'm playing for the YMCA volleyball team.
Gradually, we try to introduce the basic skills required in playing the game. And the kids, they are fast in learning. As you can see, just within a period of 5 or 4 days, they have been able to catch up with the drills of digging the ball, flicking, and the spiking action. So when those skills are already inducted in the players, they will be able to play it comfortably at basic level.
I've improved on my flicking skills, my digging skills, service, and lots more.
When it comes to basketball, most of these kids we have here are very active and they see the game as something that they have a future in, and I think that is very good because if you start playing from this early age, when you get to the ages of 20, if not, at least being a good player, but you will know a lot in the game. Maybe if you cannot make it in the game, you will be able to coach somebody else to at least develop his or her game. So, and they have been very active because we have almost 200 kids that are participating in the games because they all participate in all the games we have. And when it comes to basketball, everybody is active and they have been doing good.
It's important because they have the chance to learn about the 4 sporting activities like the disciplines over here, and then they can choose wisely on what to do in the future. Like instead of going, like being at the basketball court this day and the next you of football and the next you don't have a specific game that you really love to do and you don't really know why. So I guess it's important that they're all here and they can finalize on what sport they really want to do and why.
Our main goals are to get these young people to open their eyes to something greater, something they wouldn't have seen otherwise. To give them not just the education part, not just the sports part, but in a combination of both.
In this summer camp, I can see there are so many benefits and advantages, like the children will learn and they will enjoy, they will have fun, they will meet different kind of people, they will make new friends. So as it gradually grows up, they will be familiar with so many things in life that is positive.
I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge, more knowledge, when I came to the camp.
Camp 2016 has been successful.
Scholar Athlete, I would just like to thank, the board, the founder, every coach that have been here, the kids that have been, coming here. Also the parents, because without their help, we wouldn't have been able to be here. Those people that are out there, that think they can do at least a little to improve maybe 1 or 2 kids from the level they are at, at least do as SAC is doing, will be very good, to at least increase the rate of, professionalism when it comes to football, basketball, and volleyball, and their educational side also, because we think that is very important too.